Bobbley boo, Bibbley Bobbley boo, Bibbley 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 Bobbley boo. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome to Polly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. As you can see, I have a new hat. Well, I seen one of Crystal's hat. It looked like a Bobble's hat. And I'm like, I wonder if I can do that. So I decided to set forward and try and do a Bobble hat. And I think it turned out pretty good. So I do have my own increase rounds, and then all of a sudden it's a bubble hat. And I will be doing a tutorial soon on this. I'm also going to be doing a tutorial on, I'm trying to finish this. I wanted to try and finish it before I did this video, but unfortunately I didn't get to it. But this is going to be a fingerless glove, and it's still in the works. I'm going to make it a little bit longer because I like my fingerless gloves to have the wrist and then have quite a bit on the hand. So it's good for the wrist. Now I have to make the hand part. So that's probably 5 or 6 more rows. And I think this is turning out really, really nice. I might even make some hot pads like this using the cotton yarn. So I'm looking forward to doing the tutorial on this. I'm also looking forward to doing the tutorial on the beautiful, beautiful hat. It feels so nice and soft. The thing I like about this hat is, make sure my earbud stays in. Sorry, I'm having a bad hair day. Thing I like about this hat, and I love the fact that my hats are all reversible. You get a different stitch on the inside. Can you see? You get a different stitch. Doesn't that look cool? I think it looks awesome. But I'm going to turn the bobble side around because I am a fanatic now of bubbles. And they are so easy to make. When I do my tutorial, I will show you how easy they are to make. So, bobble hat on, coffee. Gotta have the coffee. I do love coffee. Absolutely wonderful. Anyway, I will be putting in, I do have a Amazon wish list. Okay, I decided that I needed an Amazon wish list. It took me a while to figure out how to make it public, and now I figured it out. So I do have an Amazon wish list. I also have a PayPal account. I actually have 2 different PayPal accounts. One is to buy me a coffee, so if you use that PayPal account, all the money goes back into the channel for buying yarn. And when I have giveaways, it'll be for shipping and whatnot for giveaways. And it'll be to purchase things for giveaways too. Speaking of that, I want to thank all of my wonderful, wonderful subscribers. I am absolutely floored that I have 1,794 subscribers now. Yay! So I do want to do a big shout out to Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet. Crystal, thank you so much for doing that yarn swap. I love everything that I got. It is absolutely wonderful. And Bella wants to say hi. Say hi, Bella. And then Bella's little scruffy deer is, I call him Snowball. He says hi too. Freddie says hi. And can't forget good old Freddie. I love Freddie. This means so much to me. So Freddie says hi. Hi, Crystal. How are you? I miss you. So Freddie's a little funny today. So he's gonna go right here. Right where I always have him. Occasionally you will hear a cat meowing because I have 3 cats here and they like to bug mommy. I have been doing a lot of caking up yarn. I did purchase, when I went on my trip to Medicine Hat last Saturday, I purchased some yarn and I actually caked it all up. And this is 2 balls. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this. I might make a blanket out of it. I'm not sure. I do have plans for these hats. This hat here, or not hats. These yarns here. The blue one I want to make a cardigan out of. Because I'm pretty sure that I do have enough to make a cardigan. So I might pick one of Crystal's, I think it's her grandpa sweater cardigan. I think I'm going to do it in that. So I have, as you've seen, I did do another Michaels video, and oh my gosh, Michaels is like completely overstocked on yarn, and it's so wonderful. Like, I love going in there and seeing all the yarny goodness. So I do have a new tutorial, or not a tutorial, but a new video on the Michaels, yarn at Michaels, my Michaels in Lethbridge. I did pick up some acquisitions, or purchases, and what else? Oh, I did do a very, very, very quick Walmart video on the north side. I kind of was crunched for time, so I'm going to include that little snip of Walmart on the north side in this video. When I get a chance, I will actually go to Walmart and do a full-on video at Walmart. But like I said, with the heat outside and having to do a bunch of running around yesterday, I just couldn't get to it. So, what's coming up on the channel? Well, I've got a few tutorials that I'm going to be working on. I have to get these tutorials started and worked on because I've gotten so much bigger now. One of my wonderful subscribers, and I forgot to do this first, I wanted to start incorporating inspirational words to live by. Okay, I picked this up at the dollar store, and I want to incorporate this, start incorporating a saying in my videos. Now, when I first opened the book, it says, "You are beautiful, capable, and worthy." Okay, and I'm going to tell you that right now. Yes, you are beautiful, capable, and worthy. Never doubt your worth. Okay. I am going to be starting to do this every time I do a video. I'm going to flip through this, and when I get to the end, I'll flip it back, and then I'll start right from the beginning again. So this is the quote for today. You are beautiful, capable, and you are worthy. So that's today's quote. And let's just pop that up here for now. So, see, I just popped it up there. Okay. So, I was just about to tell you what's coming up on the channel soon. I do need to get this back area organized so that I can have a table set up here with all of this stuff. And I forgot my little girl. I picked up a mannequin head so that I can take pictures of my hats, so that I can have a criteria of hats on. I'm going to actually use my camera to take pictures of the hats instead of taking it on the phone, because taking pictures on the phone uses up a lot of space. So I do have something that I'm in the works working on, and that's for another project. So but I do need to take pictures of my hat, so I bought a mannequin head, and she is so beautiful. I would run and get it, but I'm going to get on with doing what's coming up on the tutorials, or what's coming up for tutorials. I have several different washcloths that I want to do tutorials on, and I love making washcloths instead of going to the store and buying them. Handmade washcloths are so much better. I do have a lot of cotton yarn here, and you can use cotton, 100% cotton. I believe you can use mercerized cotton and stuff too. But I do have a cobblestone washcloth or dishcloth. These are multiverse, so you can use it as a dishcloth or you can use it as washcloths. I have a two-toned washcloth. Now, a two-toned washcloth, it looks like in the stitches that in a single crochet, okay, and it looks like the little stitches, it looks like somebody's running. So one row I will do one color, and then the next row I'll flip over to the next color, and then the next row I'll do this main color, and then the next row I'll do the secondary color. That is another washcloth that's coming up. I'm going to be doing the back loop washcloth, a single crochet washcloth, and I'm going to try to do a bobble washcloth or hot pad. Don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm going to try. Hat tutorials that are coming up. I'm going to be doing the cobble bobble hat, and I'm not sure if I have it here. I don't think I have it here. Yeah, I don't think I have it here because I was wearing it. Yeah, I'm going to do the cobble bobble hat. Now that's the cobblestone and some bobbles in with the cobblestone. I call it the cobble bobble hat. And I'm going to try and do the cobble bobble messy bun hat. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm going to try and do that. Also too, this is what I call the Bibbley Bobbly Boo hat. I call this the Bibbley Bobbly Boo. I'm going to do this tutorial. I'm going to see if I can work it out in the messy bun hat, because I know some people like doing the ponytail thingies, right? So I'm going to try and work it out for the messy bun hat. And then I'm going to also do fingerless gloves. I've got one portion of the fingerless glove done, almost done. So all I have to do is just about probably 5 or 6 more rows and then stitch it together to make the thumb hole. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to do the first glove first, and then when I do the tutorial, I'll show you how to do the fingerless glove when I'm doing the tutorial. So that'll be the second one for the fingerless gloves. So I'm working on that. Now, one of my wonderful subscribers had asked me, in one of my videos, I do have a snood, or as they call it. I did the cobblestone pattern, and then I went back and forth. So I did the cobblestone pattern around the neck for a certain amount of rows, and then I portioned it off, and then I went back and forth to do a hood. I can't remember if it's a scarf or what it is. It's been so long since I've worn it. So I am going to do that. And I just seen another hat that I have to do a tutorial on. And this is the hat that I call the mushroom hat. Okay. It looks like a mushroom cap. So I call it the mushroom cap. That's another beanie that I'm going to be doing. And I better mark that down because I got a lot of tutorials that I have to get done. So the mushroom cap. And messy bun. Okay, so I'm going to try and do that hat, this hat here. I'm going to try and do that in a messy bun hat as well. I just have to figure out the calculations, which I know I can do because I just try. Somebody told me once that I'm a good faker. And yeah, I am a good faker. I fake it until I make it. So yeah. So those are the things that are going to be coming up. I'm also going to be doing some clothes for Bella. Now, as you can see, I make Bella shawls and I make Bella some skirts. So I'm going to try and make Bella some more shawls and skirts. I'm going to try and make the Bibbley Bobbley Boo skirt for Bella. And I'm also going to try and make the Bibbley Bobbley Boo shawl for Bella. Don't know how it's going to work out because, well, I'm just going to wing it. I am going to try and write down the patterns for new stuff that I do and then put the patterns on PDFs. I do have a lot of patterns that I have to put on PDF because I've got probably about 13 patterns already. And I'm going to work on getting those onto PDFs. Now, we're like 16 minutes in and I haven't even shown you anything. Yesterday I went to Michael's. Yesterday I went to Michael's and I also went to Walmart. Now, I popped up the video that I did at Michael's. Hold that thought. So I popped up the video that I did at Michael's. And oh my God, they have a lot of yarn. And they have big number 7 blanket yarn. Okay. I use the number 7 yarns to make pet beds. Best thing. And I just make a square. I crochet a square for the pet bed. And it works wonderfully. My cats just love them. So, oh, this is yarn that has to be balled up. Oh my gosh, I found more yarn that has to be balled up. So my acquisitions yesterday. Oh yeah, and I do have to do a tutorial on the cobblestone bucket hat. You just reminded me. Thank you so much for reminding me. So that's got to go into the cobblestone bucket hat. Okay, so that's another tutorial I have to do. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, probably about 20 tutorials that I have to get busy doing. And they will come out slowly. I'm also going to continue to do shopping trips because I hope you guys like those shopping trips. I do want to start my knitting time shopping trips. So, my acquisitions yesterday. I'll start with this. Now, I'm going to open this. This is from MCC. I am going to open this because I'm going to put this in a different bag. And this is very, very vintage because you don't see anything from Eaton's anymore, especially the old stuff. Now, I've got 3 balls. What the heck's going on here? There we go. Alright. So it is very soft. It is a 1 weight. Yeah, it is. It is a 1 weight. 1 or 2. It might be a 2. I'm not sure. There's no indication on what's on the ball band. So these come in like nice little tiny floof. I call it floof bags. Okay. So here is the bag. Here's the bag. And it's baby yarn. 3-ply. French. Up here in Canada, we have to have French and English on the anything we do. It is 100% acrylic, machine wash, lukewarm, do not bleach, tumble dry at low heat, or dry flat. Okay. This, like I said, this is a very kind of vintage yarn. So I've got the blue, and like I said, I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to put them in another bag, but I'm not going to use them. So, and it says, what is it? It says lot 11 is what it says here. So, like I said, not sure, but I know that I'm not going to use these because these are vintage, and you don't see this stuff anymore. And it's the smallest little ball. So I got that in blue. I got one in yellow. And like I said, I'm going to fix this and put it in. I always put my yarn in bags when I bring them home, because I have cats. And floof. So I got yellow. And this is called Lady Fair. Lady Fair. Now, I don't know how much it would have been back then to purchase, because there's no price. It is 25 grams. And I don't know how many yards, because it doesn't have the yardage on here. Because back then, they didn't really have to do yardage back then. Okay? So that's those 3 items. And that will go into another bag. Now, the other thing that I purchased was the Peyton's Astra. Now, I seen these over at Michael's. I like Peyton's Astra, and I'm going to snip this open because I'm going to, again, put it in another bag. But the Peyton's Astra is, put that down there. See? Black. It is black. And it is so soft. Like, oh my gosh. It is 100% acrylic. 133 yards, 122 meters. It is 1 3/4 ounce ball, 50 grams, made in Canada. Peyton's P.O. Box 40, Listowel, Ontario. And this is from www.peytonsyarns.com. I should actually look that up and check out their website. It says do machine wash and dryable, do not bleach or press. So, Peyton's Astra. And it is black. So, not bad. So I'm going to put these in another bowl. I paid $5 for 5 skeins. And this bag is just like falling apart. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I paid $5 for 5 skeins. So, I gotta put that in a bag. The next thing I purchased at MCC is Sidar Snuggly, I believe it is called. So, this is Sidar Snuggly Double Knit. It is extremely soft. Extremely soft. It is a 50-gram bow, 191 yards, 175 meters. 55% of nylon and 45% acrylic. It is so soft. And you can machine wash it. You can possibly dry clean it. You can dry it and warm iron under a dry cloth. Okay, so you can iron it on warm under a dry cloth. So you take a towel and put it over top of your make, and then I like feeling it because it's nice and soft. So I got 2 balls of those. And those I paid $2 for, so basically $1 a ball. I like purchasing yarn and making $1 a ball. Okay, so that is that bag that's empty. Somebody's toothpick. There's some garbage. And then I get a free bag out of it. A free bag. I have some of these. I like these bags. So I'm going to put these back in here. And then I'm going to show you the other stuff that I purchased. I did purchase some stuff at Michael's that I never thought I would purchase. So those will have to go in bags. Now, I still have some stuff that I bought at MCC. I got a free, beautiful teacher. It's called Teacher bag. And it is so nice, so strong. It's going to be a totally awesome crochet bag. So I did ask her if I could have this bag, and she gave it to me. What a wonderful lady. Now, I did pick up some hooks, and I found an odd one. I put my receipt in there. I'm going to keep my receipt. So, I just found your standard arrow hook, size 4.5. I found a Phantom. It's called Phantom hook, and it's working with lace weight. Yeah, it's called Phantom. And there's the other side. I have no idea if this is a vintage hook. It almost looks like a vintage hook. There is no size. Well, I think there is a size. It says 14, but I'm not sure what that is. So that I think is vintage. This one here I have never seen. It is bented a little bit, I think. This one I have never seen, and this says a 6, and it's 10 cents, and I'm pretty sure that this one is vintage. I have never seen a hook like this. It's a boy. Get a little closer for you. So that's a boy. And that's the other side. 10 cents for that. Are you kidding me? I just paid $1 for it. So I'm not sure if that's a vintage one. If Crystal's watching, maybe she can enlighten me. I don't know anything about vintage hooks. This one here, I'm pretty sure is a vintage hook as well. I'm not going to take it out of the package because it's still in the package. It was 40 cents and it's a size 1. Okay. It's 40 cents. And it's a size 1. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if this is a vintage hook or not. I think it is. But if Crystal's watching, I'm going to ask her to enlighten me. And I did find another thing that was really odd. I don't have it with me right now. Maybe in one of the other videos, when I find it, I'll show it. But it's not a hook. It's like a needle, a very long needle with kind of like a triangle center edge. And, yeah. Don't know if that's vintage either. But I gotta find it first. Now, this, I'll show you this one last. Because I like that one. I'll show that one last. If it sits up there. Which is not going to. It's going to be a jerk. I did pick up this. It's $2. I don't see... I'm going to take it out of the bag because that's what I do. And I'm going to put it in a different bag. So, this is Barnett Barella, 4-inch, number 4 knitting worsted. Number 4 knitting worsted. That is that. I'm pretty sure that this is a vintage yarn, made in Canada, 100% acrylic. And it's from the Barnett Yarns by Spin Right Limited in Listowel, Ontario. It doesn't have, back in the day, they didn't put weight classifications or all that little extra stuff on the machine wash and all that stuff. They didn't put that on the ball bands. This one is color number 8999 dye lot 4030. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. So it doesn't have the yardage or anything like that. It's very, very soft, very nice. Again, like I said, it is I'm pretty sure this is a vintage yarn. I'm not going to use the vintage yarns. I'm going to display them because I do love vintage stuff. So, like I said, that's going to go into a bag or a display. And from time to time, I might bring it out and look at it. So, that is that. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought a big zipper. Like, this is a heavy-duty zipper. I might crochet a bag big enough for this, but I'm not sure. Maybe. I have a purse that needs a heavy-duty zipper, so let's see if that's big enough for my purse. I did buy another one of this, and I bought 3 movies that we already have. So that's going to be that. I'm not going to show you the movies because this is a yarn shop. This is, or not a yarn shop. This is a yarn shop. Yeah, this is a yarn shop. No, this is a yarn channel. So I'm going to snip this and I'm going to show you this. It is silky. It's just trying to get it out of the bag because they taped it to the bag. Oh, stupid jerks. Yeah. They taped it to the bag. Get this out. That can go in the garbage because I'm going to put that in a different bag. Alright. So, this is what this yarn is. This is Barnet Sparkle Fur. It is 67% nylon, 33% polyester, 1.75 ounces, 50 grams, approximately 24 yards. It's called Vintage. It's a medium 4-weight. Which I think they're saying that it's a medium 4-weight because of the fluff. But if they were saying it's a 4-weight because of the fluff, then you be the judge. Is it a 4-weight? Anyway, 24 yards, 22 meters, and on the ball band, there's a pattern for that hat. So it takes regular yarn and this yarn goes around it. Now, this yarn is very silky soft. And it is floofy. You see the sparkle? Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm not sure if this is Stellina, which I think it might be. If Crystal's watching, hopefully you can enlighten me if this is Stellina. It is nice and floofy. I love it. It's not too bad in smelling. It smells vintagey. Vintagey? Is there even a name called vintagey? So, I don't think I'm gonna bother. Well, maybe I can get it on. I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna bother putting this on here, but I don't like not having ball bands around my yarn because, well, that's just me. So, that's the floof. Nice and soft. So this is going to go into a bag as well. I'm going to pop this in here. And then my vintage yarns are going to go into bags. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that one or not. But when I was at Michael's, and I picked up a yarn that I never thought I would pick up. This one here, I don't know what it is. It was $3. It's enough. I'm pretty sure it's enough to make a hat. I think it's acrylic. It smells and feels like acrylic. It doesn't smell like wool, so this is just a who knows. But I picked up 3 yarns. They're the same type of yarn. And I'm going to do a review on this because I personally didn't care for them. But this one here reminds me of Polly. Polly was a black, gray, and white cat. He was such a beautiful, beautiful cat. He was a paludactyl, and paludactyls are not expected to live very long. He passed away 13 months after he was born. So, on this ball band, this is called the coconut cakes. Coconut. And I got it for $7. Oops. Upside down. But $7. They did have it marked down to... Let's see what they had it marked down before. think they only had it marked down a couple bucks. Because it was $14.99. And you're saying, oh, $7.99. So they had it marked down to $7.99 and then they marked it down to $7. Maybe if I had waited, they would have marked it down to $3. Who knows? Anyway, the coconut cakes are, this is called licorice. Licorice. I would have called it salt and pepper personally, but it's called licorice. It is a medium 4 weight, 4.5 millimeter knitting needle, and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. It is machine washable. It is machine dryable. You do not bleach, you do not iron, and you do not dry clean. Okay, those are the symbols. Do machine washable, do not bleach. Machine dryable, do not iron, and do not dry clean. These are the crochet hook and knitting needle. If you only see one of these, you use the same size. If you only see like a knitting needle, you would use the same size hook. And this is not salt and pepper, licorice. Okay, it is 78% cotton and 22% polyester. It is 8 ounces, 227 grams, 481 yards, and 440 meters. Coconut cake. Is that not gorgeous? It is very soft. I will admit that. I just wasn't too sure about the fluff because I like latte cakes because the fluff is like long and it's luscious and it's silky smooth and it's, it's all the wonderful yarny goodness, the latte cakes. And I do blame Coco from Cocktails and Crochet with Coco because she got me hooked on the latte cakes. But that's a 4 weight. And it is nice and soft. I'm going to do a review on it. If you have any ideas of what I can do with this yarn, pop it in the comments below. Because I would really like your opinion. I bought these same specs in a different colorway. Now this is called, what is this called? Tried to get the best ball. This is called Blueberry. Blueberry. I like blueberries, but blueberries don't like me. And this one called, let me guess, lemon meringue. Oh no, this is not lemon meringue, it's lemon lime. There's no green in here, but I would have called it lemon meringue. And like I said, all the same specs, and beautiful. I love yellow. I love yellow. I love the rainbow. I love anything that makes me happy. So, I am also going to, in the future, when I get better at my knitting machine, I'm also going to do some tutorials on how to use your knitting machine. Now, there are slowly becoming more and more and more tutorials go out there for knitting machines, and when I get better at it, I'm going to work on doing a tutorial. Now, last but not least, sorry this video is long. I picked up, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 balls of this. Now, this is Sidar Snuggly Fair Isle. Okay? Very, very soft, like lusciously pillow. I just want to make a pillow out of this. Soft. The shade is 0796, and the dye lot is 51389. It is Sidar Spinning Limited, Wakefield, England. 191 yards, 175 meters, 50-gram ball, 55% nylon, 45% acrylic. Okay, so they're giving you the names in different languages, I think. Polyamide, polyacrylic, because 55, 55, 55. So nylon, polyamide, and polyamide. Okay. And then acrylic and polyacrylic. Very, very soft. It is machine washable. You can possibly dry clean it. Dry press, never wet press. Hand dry flat. So whatever you make, you would, in my opinion, you would just wash it and then dry it flat. In my opinion. Like I said, and they say, what is the weight classification? I don't see a weight classification. But this is so nice and soft. Yeah, I don't see a weight classification. They say to use a 4mm crochet hook. And they say bulky F5, F3, I think, US. 6 in knitting needles, which is a 4mm. Okay, so this is a 3-weight yarn, is what I'm saying. Okay, I think it's a 3-weight. It is very, very soft, and it will make something very, very nice. Smells nice, clean, wonderful. I got 7 balls, and it was $7, so basically $1 a ball. I love everything that I bought, and I don't think I had anything else to show you. But I love everything that I bought. I am looking forward to working with this yarn. I haven't decided what I'm going to make. And I've got, what is it, 191 yards. So almost 200 yards. So I got about almost 1,400 yards of yarn here. Now, give me some ideas. If you can give me some ideas, pop them in the comments below of what I can do with this. Pretty sure that I might have enough to make a baby dress, which I should actually start trying to do, make baby dresses and stuff. Because it is the season that everybody's getting pregnant. And then, like I said, my new bag. I love my new bag. It's so nice. So, I'm going to pop this away. And I'm going to do my spiel. I'm pretty sure that I showed you the, what do you call it? The lollipop cakes. I have to check my videos, and if I haven't, I'll do another video on that. But, like I said, today's quote, today is what? In July. Oh, look on your watch, silly. The 19th, July 19th, I believe. Yeah, July 19th. Okay. So, July 19th, today's quote is, "You are beautiful, capable, and you are worthy." Don't you ever forget that, okay? If you find something on YouTube that you like to do or are interested in doing, don't quit. Keep trying, because eventually it'll be like a light bulb goes off in your head and you'll be like, oh, that's how you do it. If I quit, I would never have designed this Bibbley Bobbley Boo hat. Okay? So don't quit, keep trying. And to end it all, you all have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. You guessed it, you know it, it's coming. Keep on hooking, everybody. Keep on hooking. And if you're knitting, keep knitting. Love you all. Bye.